Weather watch and a live look at the Dan Ryan. You can see traffic moving kind of slowly, but there is wetness out there in the form of rain. Just clouds today. The rain has moved in. Steve's here with an update on the big change in the weather, but it's still, we're talking about rain in February.
Yeah, I know, when it could be snow, but that's going to change the snow, Rob, and it'll happen over the weekend. But for the rest of the night tonight, it's just plain rain, and we haven't found any thunder or lightning yet. There could be some thunder rumbling late tonight. Indiana story, 40 degrees right now where Kristen is. She's in Crown Point. Light rain there. Can we expect any snow the rest of this winter? The way it's going, Kristen, feels like maybe not. But Crown Point, yes, we'll get up to an inch of snow, at least a coating on the ground Saturday morning. That's Saturday morning there for Crown Point snow. Here's Glenn. Glenn is in Minooka. And what's going on there? It still beats the snow. Yes, Glenn. But Minooka, Grundy County will be another one of those places that will get a coating of snow early in the morning. And it's just plain raw outside now. Rich can tell you about that. In Gurnee, where it's 35 degrees, the light rain continues. And he's got a wind chill factor of 29. So you do have to put an extra layer on if you're out tonight and prepare for more rain. Let's talk about the rest of the story. Showers will be off and on, and they could be heavy at times. Better chance of thunder rumbling and lightning tomorrow at different times, early in the morning and then again in the afternoon. But I think it all pushes out of here by about 5 o'clock or so tomorrow. 39 degrees now at O'Hare and at Midway and at Gary and at Waukegan. It was near 70 degrees at one point yesterday, and now we've got wind chills as a factor in most places. From the city, north and west, it feels like it's below the freezing mark outside. What to expect? Milder weather tomorrow. It'll be in the 60s in the suburbs for a short period of time. That'll help fuel some of the thunderstorms. It'll be like spring-like storms, and then the light snow follows. It'll be at night tomorrow in the overnight hours particularly. Worst weather tomorrow looks like it's around Fort Wayne and Muncie. They're in the enhanced category. A lot of this was shifted west yesterday. It's been pushed more eastward. Indiana, we're on the lookout. You're on the slight risk for bigger thunderstorms. The rest of us either marginal or garden variety, but we'll keep an eye on the weather through the day tomorrow to see what develops. How much rain do we get out of it? Maybe an inch of rain in some places from the city north by midnight or 1 in the morning on Saturday. It changes over the snow. How much snow do we get out of this? About a ½ inch possible around O'Hare and Southside Chicago. Same thing for Will County. Could get up to an inch, maybe not quite an inch of snow. In northern Lake and McHenry and down around parts of Indiana could get about an inch of snow or so. And look at these numbers. 32 degrees on Saturday, wind chills in the teens. So that's going to be the coldest feeling weather of the next 7 days. And we could get another nighttime mix of rain and snow Sunday into Monday. So the weather does change for the worse. You don't have to go that far to find some snowfall now. Just to the west of Milwaukee, light snow is falling. It's colder up there. And that's one of the areas that has a winter weather advisory in effect in parts of Wisconsin. Blizzard warning in effect in Iowa, south of Minneapolis, and there's that winter weather advisory just to the north of us. That's where they're going to get more snow in places like Madison. But tonight for us, temperatures hold or rise through the night, through the 40s. Still warmer than normal, but still kind of chilly compared to what we've had. Warmest of the bunch will be Friday, and then Tuesday of next week, a little bit more like a winter map or display, but still there's only one day in the 30s, and that's on Saturday.
It's 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
We can deal with that.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Steve.